What is going on, E Nation fans? This is the Impress 48 here, and welcome back to a diecast review. But this is not going to be a diecast review on one car. It's going to be on two diecasts. And this is going to be on the man of the hour, a viral sensation. It is going to be on Ross Chastain's 2020 PlanBSales Chevrolet Silverado from Nice Motorsports, and Ross Chastain's 2020 Melon brand Chevy Camaro 011LE from Spire Motorsports. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, Ross Chastain has been the talk of these past 3 days since the Martinsville wall riding move that got him a top 5 finish. And I've been asked a few times. I think I've been asked once, but it was like off topic of what people thought of what my thoughts are, and I'll get to that in a moment. But before, let's get to well, since this one has no box, let's just get to the box for the PlanBSales car or truck. So we got the NASCAR Ganders out. Fucking hell, I can't speak English. So we got the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series, Nice Motorsports, ages 4 and up. You got Ross Chastain, number 40, PlanBSales 2020 Silverado, limited edition code 164 scale race truck, limited edition collectibles, ages 4 and up. Action Racing Collectibles, so Choice Champions, Barcode, NASCAR. You got the Action Racing Express Collectibles, NASCAR Hologram, Warning Truck and Hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. And you got Lionel Racing, RCCA Elite, GM, handcrafted in China, and www.lionelracing.com. Let's get this truck out of its box. Alright. Hang on, give me a moment. Alright, so here we are. 2 Ross Chastain die-cast reviews. Let me get this set up, and also for thumbnail purposes as well. I am being honest about that part. I think this is good enough. Alright, so here is Ross's PlanBSales truck and Melon, but first we're gonna get to the PlanBSales truck. We got the number 40, got the 2020 NASCAR Truck Series contingency sponsors, PlanBSales.com, American National, Mobile One, and I think this is Rick Mar Florist. No, it's not. It's the Shores Resort and Spas. Oh, whoops. And you got Chevy, Nice, and whatever logo this is under the Nice logo. Got Ross Chastain's name with the Melon brand logos and signatures. You got Gander RV and truck doors on the windshield. Got Plan B. I got the B logo for Plan B. Got Chevy bow tie right here. 40 Chevy logo Silverado RST. Nice Motorsports. Same side as the left. And you got Nice on the back bumper. You got Silverado Chevrolet SS. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's the RST. And you got 40. You got 40 on a roof. You got Chevrolet. You got Chastain's last name. And you got Nice on the flatbed, of course. So this right here ran at Daytona, and on her last lap, Ross was a competitor for the win, or like top 5, top 10, but almost wrecked and was out of the picture. So yeah. So that's his 2020 PlanBSales truck. And now let's get to the Melon brand car. So here is his 2020 Melon brand car. You got number 77. You got the one of the watermelon seeds on the background. You got Chevrolet. You got Wix filter. Chevy Williams. Mobile One. Mechanic Square. Champion logo? Not sure. Edelblock? I don't know. You got Melon Man. You got brand. You got the seed again. You got American Ethanols. Champion. You got SEM. Oops. Ross Chastain once again. NASCAR Cup Series logo. Hey, remember when there's a lot of contingencies sponsored back then? Nope, can't have that anymore. And then you got the NASCAR Salutes logo. You got the Cup Series windshield banner name. We got two Chevy logos. The Melon brand logo. Chevy logo 77. Z01. Spire Motorsports. Got the same side as the left. Once again, you got Melon brand. Chevy logo 77. Z01. 1LE. Camaro, Spire Motorsports, got 77 on the roof, Chastain's last name, and nothing on the deck lid. And this car was ran at the 2020 Brickyard 400, and I think it finished, what, 20th or something? I know it was like a decent result, a good result for a Spire car back in 2020. Something like that, I'm not 100% sure. So the main colors of the cars, for truck, it's just mainly white and blue with some blue lines. And right here, you got the black. Main colors of the car is like black and pink. Got some green right here, shaped like watermelons, of course. Very, very beautiful, beautiful car. And speaking of Ross Chastain, I do have his 2020 Advent Health car back here. So, yeah. Very awesome. Alright, now that we got the diecast reviews out of the way, let's talk about my opinion on Ross Chastain's wall riding move at Martinsville from 10th through 5th, well now 4th because Brad Keselowski failed post-race inspection again. He once again cheated. Hate to say for Brad, but he cheated again. Anyway, so my thoughts on the move. What do I think? Well, Ross Chastain move at Martinsville, it was a very, very cool move. I'm glad that NASCAR finally does get good publicity for once. Because when's the last time they had good publicity? Because all they get is nothing but terrible, terrible publicity due to whatever reasons. And for the past 2 months in the NASCAR land, there's just been nothing but bad news, bad luck. Oh my goodness. But for once, NASCAR gets a good look thanks to Ross Chastain. And it's actually gone viral, which is very cool. I'll give it that. Very cool move. I'm glad NASCAR is getting good publicity for once in their lives. Thank God, I guess. But there are some problems that I have about it. And no, it's not about the wall riding. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they should like penalize. No, not like that. So my problem with the wall riding is that it did not feel natural. I'm gonna be honest. It did not feel natural. It felt manufactured. And I don't mean by, oh, it was fake. Oh, it was staged. Oh, it was rigged. No, I do not mean it like that. My problem is that it did not feel natural because, unfortunately, NASCAR still has the disgraceful chase. You know, something that has no right to be in any form of auto racing. And the fact that the chase still exists, you got drivers making stupid gimmicky moves, even though they don't want to, they have to because what the format says so. You gotta do this to advance or something like that. Yeah. I don't know, but anyway. But my only problem is that Ross Chastain only did that while riding, despite it being cool. I'm not gonna take that away because whatever his scenario was in the chase made him do it. So, yeah. That's my only problem. I hate the fact that because of this, unless the TV contracts happen in 2024, 2025, NASCAR's still going to keep the chase because NASCAR wants, their manufactured bullshit excitement, even though it's not actually natural or unpredictable. Speaking of that, despite it being a cool move, the move was honestly unpredictably predictable because of the stupid elimination format. Yeah, you gotta do what it takes to advance. I don't know. But that's what you gotta do in NASCAR because the chase says so. So, yeah, because of that, unfortunately, I don't know how much longer is NASCAR gonna keep the chase. The chase is still hurting NASCAR. And it just felt manufactured. Not staged, it just felt manufactured because the chase made him do it, despite it being cool. So, because I live in a non-chase world, and it does make me happier, I gotta be like, oh, Ross went from like 10th to Top 5, he wanted a better result to get cast Chase Elliott in the non-chase standings. But hey, with the non-chase standings, once the green flag waves at Phoenix, Chase Elliott is your 2022 NASCAR Cup Series non-chase champion. So yeah, and his first non-chase champion, by the way. So yeah, but those are my negatives. The stupid chase is still a thing, and it might be around much longer, but that's okay. I'm gonna watch less NASCAR, even more. And if they do keep the chase, even with the TV contract, you know what? I'm just gonna watch the 500. Fuck everything else. So those are my negatives. The chase made him do it, and I do have other positives. Imagine if Ross Chastain's Martinsville car is displayed in a Hall of Fame. I know that sounds crazy, but come on, Jeff Gordon's T-Rex car. It was very fast, and it was built normally. Jeff Gordon won the 1997 the Winston at Charlotte, and guess what? They banned that car after that, and now it's in the Hall of Fame because it was like a very fast car. So yeah, I think hopefully soon, one day, Ross Chastain's Martinsville fall car should be in the Hall of Fame because it is a viral sensation. It's like a once in a lifetime moment, 1 in a million. What are the odds? It's a popular car. I'll give it that. I think it should be in the Hall of Fame. Despite what I said about the negatives, it should be in the Hall of Fame. So that's my take. I'm glad that NASCAR does have good publicity, though. I'll give it that. But too bad it takes a chase for him to do that. But regardless, it is a cool move for Ross. And speaking of Ross, I live close to Alva, so yeah. So, yeah, Florida man. Man. I try to be positive on modern NASCAR, but it's hard because NASCAR is so stupid. But I will keep it positive about Ross's move being very cool. And there's talks like, oh, should they ban wall riding? That's such an exhausting debate, and it's been like 3 days. Well, almost 4. Well, it's 4 now because today's Thursday. It's midnight. Sorry about that. My shirt caught the tripod. Anyway, NASCAR should not really ban wall riding. Like, if drivers want to wall ride, it has to be, like, natural, not forced by the chase. Like, hey, if someone's, like, 3 seconds back behind the lead at Martinsville coming to the white, I think someone should wall ride, go for the win. Send it. Go for the win. Go for that grandfather clock. Go for... I feel like there's some tracks that you can or can't wall ride. And because how the Gen 7 cars are built, yeah, it's tough. You don't see, like, tire rubs. So, yeah. NASCAR should not ban wall riding, but at the same time, wall riding should happen, like, occasionally, surprise us and all that stuff. But because of the chase being here longer, probably it's going to be predictable. I feel like I feel like wall riding should be special if it doesn't happen as often. It is cool, but if you want to keep something fresh or cool or whatever, unpredictable, I don't know. It's got to happen occasionally. There should not be a ban. There should not be any penalties. None of that. No. If guys want to go for the win like that, depends any scenario, and I mean by race scenario. They should. Drivers should do what it takes to win. That's what it's about. It's called racing for a reason. Do whatever it takes to be the best, to be better than your other competitors. But that's my slice of chocolate cake. So yeah, very cool move. Not a fan of it. I like it's a cool move, but I'm not a big fan of it because of the chase. But hey, as long as NASCAR is getting like a good look. Like finally some good things happening in NASCAR in terms of like media or whatever. I'm not gonna take that away. I'll give it that. I think it's needed, but the chase still sucks. So yeah, so that's gonna do it. I wanted to talk about it, but I was a little bit vocal because if I said that, if I said the negative part about it, of course NASCAR fans are gonna go after me because that's what NASCAR fans do. So yeah, but hey, those are my opinions. If you guys like it, of course, that's cool. And of course, NASCAR drivers are just hypocrites. And Kyle Larson saying, "Oh, that was an embarrassment to the series." let me remind you that Kyle Larson wall ride at Darlington last year, and it failed. So, yeah. Hey, man. Just because it didn't work out for you doesn't mean you gotta bitch and cry about it. You tried. Oh, well, it didn't work. Ross did it, and it worked. Deal with it. It's your fault that you didn't come up with it the right way. For like any other races. I don't know, for like drivers in general. But NASCAR drivers are so hypocritical nowadays. But that's a story for another day, right? I've been going on for too long. That's about it. So yeah, my friend from high school gave me these two cars. This one did not have a box because his mom threw it out. He was supposed to give me like Jimmy Johnson's 2020 Patriotic car, but Miss Cousin took that. So thankfully, Ross's car does have a box. Thankfully, this car's still fine. And I have these two with me. So, Colin, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I forgot to say that. I forgot to, like, say the thank you stuff earlier in the video. I just talk a lot. But thank you, Colin. I will make sure these are cool. And I'm happy to own these two cars now. My favorite active NASCAR Cup driver. He's my hometown, home county hero, all those things. Even though I don't watch a lot of NASCAR, of course I root for Ross. For better, and I am not biased of what he does. I'll be rooting for him, but I'll be critical if he does something stupid. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Press 48 signing off, and Rosh the Bows. Goodbye.